Hi guys, so today we're gonna be making a landing page for your business. It's pretty simple. It just takes a little bit of patience to figure out where everything is, but don't worry, I'll take you along in every single step. So the first thing we're gonna be looking at is the left side of our screen, the menu. And here we can see that it's divided into two. We see that line. Underneath that line is marketing, automation, and sites. So we're going to go into sites. I'm already there. Sites. And then we're going to go into funnels. Why funnels? Because the purpose of a landing page is to convert any visitors into potential clients through whether it's some free goodie, some information that's interest for them, or a specific offer, whatever it is, it's supposed to lead in people into our business. So for that reason, we're gonna go into funnel. We're gonna go into the right corner, new funnel. There's different options. You can create a template. You can use a template to create your landing, but in this case, I'm gonna do it from scratch. We're just gonna call it focus map landing 2. We're gonna click on add step or import name of the page landing 2 or whatever name you wanna give it. We're gonna call it app by sales. This is the path is right after the URL, the part that's after the bar. So this, and then we just create funnel. Now create from blank, and we're gonna be received by this white space. Now there's a few things, basic things that you should understand. There is the add elements menu, the most important thing here. Obviously, we're gonna be adding the major elements, and then on the right side we have the settings where we can edit different parts of the elements. So to give you more clarification, let's just try something. We're gonna choose full width. This, for me, is the best option because if you choose wide, medium, small, it's gonna look like a rectangle within the white space, and I want the whole website to be one color. So we're gonna choose full width. And then inside this full width, you have different options. In this case, I'm gonna choose one column because I want to add the logo. It's like a matryoshka. Uh, it's one box inside another box inside another box. We're gonna choose image. And one thing about our platform is that it has sort of a gallery of pictures that you have to upload. So right now I'm gonna go into this one. I think this has no background. This is gonna show up in whatever dimensions you have it already, but you can edit it for sure. So in this case, I'm just gonna give it 200 pixels so it's small, and I'm gonna put it on the right side of the box. And then the next step I would do is change the background color. Here, I like to have handy in my little quick notes the whatever the brand colors that I need. So blue, which is the color for our brand, and this is not the, okay, this one I think is the right one. Okay, now it's important to upload things without a background when it's needed so that we don't have to deal with this headache of looking for different options. Okay, so the next stop is doing the same thing column, but in this case, I want to add 2 columns. I'm going to immediately put it in the blue color. And then on top of that, I want to add the title. So we're going to put the blue color here. Here we're going to add the headline. And then on the settings menu, we can change the colors of the text. So we have to be cautious because depending on what font it has, whether it's bold or it's not bold or italic, you have to change it manually. In this case, we're just gonna select that is your growth by a broken sales process. Okay. Then here I would add like a bullet list of things that your ICP can relate to. So it could be pain points, it could be things that they experience, but in this case, I'm just gonna write some stuff that are relatable to readable. Okay. So next up would be, personally, we like putting videos because it's so much more dynamic. I feel like I need to. Okay, let's just go in and then I'll edit it. Okay, so first I'm gonna change the color of the icons. You can, here on the right, the menu, you can change whatever icon you prefer. We like arrows, but arrows. Yeah, these. I like these. So, for the video, we like videos because they're dynamic and people usually prefer to see someone speaking rather than to read. So we really recommend videos. Here you can just link whatever video you have. You can host it, but the thing about hosting is that usually it makes the website lag a little bit and take longer to load. So we prefer YouTube videos, but you can do whatever you prefer. We just click that here, put that there. You can also put images. This case, again, we're just gonna add another section, another row, another element, button. We're gonna change this to the color of our brand colors. Let's just assume one. Add color. And then here we're gonna add, tell me more. I wanna put it in bold letter in font weight. And a little trick to make it like a more circular edges. We go to advanced. We give it border, full border. And then first of all, we just put this the same color. But then in border radius, we select 50 so that it's like a sort of more circular, so it has more circular edges. Then we're gonna put the background the same color as the rest. And then for the button, I like to put web URL. And then here, for example, if you have like a PDF or something, you just put the link of the PDF for a drive, for example. But in this case, I want to put the link of a calendar. So I'm just going to go to our calendars. We go to calendar settings. We go to focus map discovery call, shared call calendar, scheduling link. We go back here, just pop in the link and then open a new tab. I always prefer, but this is personal preference, I always prefer to put the option of opening in a new tab so that you don't lose whatever you had going on beforehand. That's personal preference. And finally, I like to add a little bit of room with another row here just to add color, like of the background. We save it top right corner and then you just hit publish. And then in the little eye, you can see what you did. We're gonna add one more section. We're gonna hit the eye. And then here you have it. A very quick landing page that directly takes you to the calendar in this case, but it could take you wherever you want it to take you. It's very easy, and if you have any questions, just let me know. See you next time.